Good morning, students. Welcome to class 11 biology class. Very happy that you people has chosen biology as your subject. So let us start with some introduction lesson. Actually, what is biology? What are living organisms? And what are the living organisms are made up of mainly? And so suppose if living organism is made up of cell, and what is the cell is made up of at molecular level, what is the cell is made up of at atomic level, what is the cell is made up of. So comparatively we will see about the basic structure of the living organism. Okay, let us see first of all what is the cell. Any cell, if you take, what the cell is made up of. Okay, already you know that cell, one is animal cell, another is plant cell. So if you see this cell structures, you can say this is plant cell and this will be the animal cell. Okay, so what is the basic unit, that unit, basic units, or what is exactly the cell is made up of? Cell is made up of mainly carbohydrates, second is proteins, third is fat molecules. Okay, so let us, these are the molecules: protein molecule, carbohydrate molecule, fat molecule. So first of all, basically what atoms are there in carbohydrates? Carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. Okay, now what atoms are there in proteins? Carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, mainly nitrogen, and sometimes phosphorus. Okay, so proteins are made up of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen. Carbohydrates are made up of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. Okay, again fat molecules are made up of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. So what is common? Suppose carbohydrates and proteins, fat molecules. What is carbon? Carbon, what is common? Carbon is the common atom. So what does this shows? Each and every organism is made up of first mainly with carbon. Okay, so why you people are called, or why we are called organisms? Organic. So all these are substances: carbohydrates, proteins, fats, whatever are there, these are the organic molecules. These are the organic molecules. And these organic molecules, actually this is a compound molecules. They are made up of again simple molecules. So if you see the structures and everything, what is common is, I told you, carbon. And why these are organic molecules? Every organic molecule is made up of carbon and hydrogen together. So wherever carbon and hydrogen are there, they are hydrocarbons, and the substances which are made up of carbon and hydrogen together, they are the organic compounds. They are the organic compounds. So our body is made up of organic compounds. Okay, so first of all we have seen some introductory, this one. All living things are made up of organic molecules, and whatever organic molecules we have just discussed. Biological molecules are often called organic molecules. Biological means whatever the living organisms are made up of, what kind of molecules, they are called the organic molecules. Since many of them were discovered in living organisms, chemists have found that These compounds all contain carbon atom. I told you already, all organisms are made up of carbon atoms, and along with other elements, carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, like that. And what with that? They joined with the help of bonds. All the organic molecules, suppose already you know chemistry, organic carbon valency 4. Okay, so it can join with hydrogen, it can join with oxygen, and it will join with nitrogen and make compounds, different compounds. And carbon bonds strongly to other carbon atoms. So organic molecules can be large and show a wide variety of chain and ring structures with many carbon atoms bonded together. So carbon, CH4, C2, H5, like that, carbon atoms, protein atoms, all that together, big molecules are made, and the cell is made up of with the big molecules. So what do they provide? Suppose carbon atoms bonded together, and what do they provide each one? Each one provides first of all, energy. Which substance is providing energy? Which substance is providing energy? Carbohydrate. Which substance is giving energy means carbohydrates. Already you have seen carbohydrate is made up of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen, depending upon the number of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. So carbohydrate is a polymers of small molecules. So what is the smallest molecule of the, what is the smallest one molecule of the carbohydrate? That is the glucose. That is the glucose. If you see the glucose, again, as I told you, glucose is an organic molecule. So glucose molecules, glucose is a monosaccharide. Why it is called monosaccharide? So carbohydrates will be simplified, and lastly it will come a smallest molecule is the glucose. Then afterwards glucose will join glucose like this together join, and they make a big molecule, polymers, big molecule of the glucose. First monosaccharide, then disaccharide, and lastly come to the polysaccharides. Many polysaccharides of the glucose makes the carbohydrates. And lastly, what atoms are there? Whatever is, how much polymers are there, that is basically only carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. Okay, that is about the carbohydrate. Second is what? Protein. What does the protein provides? Proteins provides, they are the raw materials for growth and repair and all the tissues and everything. Same way, what is the protein is made up of? I told you carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen and sometimes phosphorus. And this protein again, what is the smallest form of protein? That is the amino acid. That is the amino acid. So amino acid contains what atoms? Carbon will be there, hydrogen will be there, oxygen will be there. Okay. Now, so there are 4 main groups. That's what we are discussing about the organic chemicals used by the living organisms. Carbohydrates, lipids, proteins, nucleic acids. How many kinds of nucleic acids are there? There are 2 kinds of nucleic acids are there. There are how many kinds of nucleic acids are there? 2 kinds of nucleic acids are there. One is DNA and another is RNA. Deoxyribonucleic acid, ribonucleic acid. So 2 kinds of nucleic acids are there. Okay. So if you see the basic chemistry, now why we are called organisms? Because body is made up of organic substances. What kind of organic substances? These are the organic substances. What should be there in the organic substance? There should be hydrogen, carbon and hydrogen, hydrocarbons, bonding between the hydrocarbons. So hydrocarbons are there, that is why they are the organic molecules, and body is made up of the organic molecules Thus we are called organisms, organizations. And so basic chemistry means that is living organisms contain some inorganic molecules also there in the body. Calcium, phosphorus, sulfur, and different variety minerals, mainly water, other substances, many are there. But the cell is getting basic structure. The cell is getting basic structure. What are there in the cell? Suppose this is cell membrane. This is the cell membrane. Inside the cell, nucleus will be there, whether it is plant or animal, whatever it may be. And again, in the cell, first of all, cell is a membrane bounded. Any cell is membrane bounded. Inside that, some of the organelles are there. They are again membrane bounded. They are already again membrane bounded. So this is mitochondria. This is endoplasmic reticulum. And these are the ribosomes. These are the vacuoles. These are the Golgi apparatus. And this is the nucleus. Inside the nucleus, chromatin network and nucleolus. Again, this chromatin network means chromosomes. Again, this chromosomes means, as I told you, nucleic acids, DNA, RNA. So all these organelles and some of the inorganic substances are there in the cell. So all these organelles, and first of all you take basic cell membrane, what they are made up of. Just like a wall is made up of bricks, cement and sand and everything together made up of, same way here also the cell, each and every structure, the boundary or wall or ribosomes or Golgi apparatus or vacuoles, mitochondria, whatever it may be there. If you take in the plant one, plastids or chloroplast, chromoplast, and everything is made up of basically three materials. What are the three materials is made up of? Carbohydrates, fats, proteins. Okay, that is, in other terms we say carbohydrate polysaccharides and amino acids, proteins, amino acids, fats, fat molecules, fatty acids and glycerol. These are the basic things living organism is made up of. Every living organism mainly carbon, okay, and with the help of carbon atoms, organic compounds it is made up of. So the organic and inorganic molecules, inorganic means some other molecules also, mainly inorganic you can take water, H2O. So H2O means, so H2O is organic or inorganic? It is inorganic because hydrogen is there but carbon is not there. Carbon dioxide is organic or inorganic? This is inorganic because carbon is there along with hydrogen is not there. Hydrogen and carbon together join, make bonds with other elements, then hydrocarbons, they are organic. Suppose H2SO4, sulfuric acid. Is it organic or inorganic? It is inorganic because carbon is not there. Okay, CaCO3, calcium carbonate. Is it organic, inorganic? This is inorganic. Okay, glucose. You have seen that glucose, C6H12O6. Is it organic, inorganic? This is organic because carbon, hydrogen is there. Okay, HNO3, nitric acid. Organic or inorganic? No carbon is there, inorganic. So that is the difference between organic and inorganic. Okay, large organic molecules are usually made up of lots of similar smaller molecules. As I told you, what are the large organic molecules? Suppose this is the biggest organic molecule. What does it is made up of? It is made up of smaller molecule. That is, already you have studied all these things from class 7. Carbohydrates are made up of smallest molecule is glucose. Okay, proteins are made up of smallest molecule is amino acid. And fats are made up of smallest molecule is glycerol and fatty acids and glycerol. So smaller molecules called subunits they are. Okay, the subunits can be split apart by a reaction that is called hydrolysis. Actually, adding hydrogen molecules, adding water, they become smaller. Removing water, when joining the smaller molecules, that is called the condensation, they make the bigger molecules. Okay, so split apart a reaction called hydrolysis which uses water. So big molecule carbohydrates has to change into smaller molecule, then the carbohydrates has to break and join the water molecule and they becomes the smaller one. Okay, so remaining lesson we will see next class.